If there is a will, there is a way. This is like my third day in college of like this year. And it's currently 10:30 and at night. And today I was basically like told, yo, you need to learn all 20 amino acids. And I've learned about 10 of them out of 20 of them. And the thing is, the brain can wire itself enough to find patterns, to make itself understand something when it needs to do it. If there is a will, there is a way. I literally just saw a TikTok. It was about a first-gen woman from Mexico. And she said, hustling, washing my mom's dishes in her restaurant to get to med school. If there is a will, there is a way. You cannot tell me anything. I think one of the biggest things I learned today is to find your little piece of hope, to get that will done, to find it. Because I know I mentioned yesterday I talked with my mentor, and he was like, yo, you only have 3 more classes until you get your major, and like some like classes to like fulfill like my seminar and to get my thesis done. And I was like, yo, I only have 3 more classes left and I am almost done. And I was like, dang, that is crazy. And I was thinking, what else can I fill my schedule with? And I got out of my accounting class today, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is kind of really cool. Like, I think it's so cool that like they can work with like financial things and just numbers of that sort and implement them in a business. I think that is really cool and like really fascinating to be able to have an output, analyze it, and then implement it in your business. I think that is so cool. I know it's really geeky, but within that numerical system, if there is a will of trying to figure out what those numbers are telling you, there's a way to improve your business. Every single thing has a will and there is a way. Everything has a way and there is a will behind it. And yeah, I mean, my goal is very small right now. I just want to memorize all the 20 amino acids, but I'm going to find my way. I found like different things of memorizing them and trying to puzzle piece clues all together. And it really is just coming a big full circle because I'm so thankful that I live off campus, and so I'm really trying to get myself to calm down and not take school so seriously. Like, I literally took a 2-hour nap from like 3:30 to like 5:30, and I'm like, oh shoot. And so that is why I'm wired right now. I'm kind of tired though from the day, but yeah, I just want you to know to find a little hope and to continue. And if you genuinely want to make it, you will make it. But you also make it what you make of it. It's kind of cliche, but if you want something bad enough, you will find a way to get to it. I promise. Because I find this crazy. Alex Hormozy, it's like Hormizo something. And he broke the world record of the fastest selling book. And I thought his marketing scheme was brilliant. Instead of using the word buy my 12 books, he said donate 11 books and keep one for yourself. And that is how he promoted them to entrepreneurs, to influencers. And so you have this double spectrum of promoting your business, 2 sources through 1 meme, and through like a giveaway. And I thought that was so brilliant because you not only get the influence of that one influencer, but also through the marketing of a giveaway. And then he ties in all these other things of, oh, pay $6,000 and get this added thing, or pay something, 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 and you get this marketing. And he has such a strong background experience that he can do it. And I just thought that was super interesting because he wanted to, one, sell his books, two, he did it and literally broke the Guinness World Record, something like that. He had a will of selling his book and creating the book, and he found the way of marketing it to it. Just millions of copies being sold and millions of people being influenced by it, and hundreds of millions of people of him reaching. It's crazy. And it all started by a will and a way. And you and I are no different. You and I have the same capacity as Alex and Layla. Why? Because we have a will and a way. If you had $1 for every single time that I said will and a way, you'd be probably 20 times richer than you were before. Because you have to believe it. You have to believe it to see it. And if you don't see it, then believe a little harder. And you will find a way to do it and to make it. Because as long as you're willing to sacrifice things to get what you want, you will get there eventually. It's not to say, oh, you have to be perfect, oh, you have to do this and that and that. But it's to say that you at least tried. And that at least you made an effort to something bigger than yourself. And so then you can move forward, make progress, fall, trip, faceplant, do it all over again. And what's really honestly giving me hope and the will to continue this major is that there's such a bigger thing than just college. There's such something bigger than right now. And that I am very much enjoying college right now. I know I will never get this time back when I'm going to be able to hang out with my friends and do everything and anything that I have free time for. And that these are the good moments, and I'm going to look back at this video and see how good my life was and how enjoyable it was. And so that's why I'm trying to enjoy it and not take it so seriously, and to help my will to continue on this journey. And I know this journey is not going to be rainbows and sunshine. It's not. Things are going to get hard. Midterms. Midterms are going to be coming around soon, and it's going to be hectic and it's going to be crazy, but at the end of the day, you make it. You do. You make it the mess that's in your head. You make it the mess that's in your heart. You clean up the mess that's in your head and your heart, and you figure it out. And that's all you can do. Because there is no other option. There really isn't. And I want you to know that whatever you decide you want to do, whatever you see your future self doing, you're going to figure it out. Your will is going to become very apparent to what you want to do. And all this waiting and all this stress of worrying what's next is going to become so apparent because things open up. You open up. Your heart opens up. And once that happens, your world opens up. So do not let other people dictate what you want to do and what your will is. Because are they living the life that you want? Are they experiencing the things that you want to experience in life? And if that's yes, then great. Take their advice. But if it's no, respectfully take it in. Take what you want of it. And then let it go. Food for thought.